Hi everyone, it's Aparna and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is going to be a general tarot card reading for the crabs, my darling sweet crabs, cancers. How are you? So this is a general card reading. So of course, not all the messages are gonna resonate with you, but if it does, claim it. Please check your sun, moon, your rising, and your Venus sign. Hello. So how are you today? My God, your cards are just all over the place. I'm going to be using two decks today. I'm going to be using, I'll show you. Let me just keep these cards aside. Where is that deck gone? What? Here. I'm going to be using the Gilded Reverie, the Lenormands, and of course, I'm going to be using my Arcanum Tarot. Pretty, isn't it? So I've taken out some cards from the Gilded Reverie, and I'm going to take some from the Arcanum Tarot just to see what's going on. I'm going to try to give you, this card is just going, I'm going to try to give you oh my God, you're dealing with a Capricorn. I'm going to try to give you as many messages as I can. So, okay, it's coming out. Oh, well, I know we're on point. This is your card, Cancer. This is your card. All right, I'll take one more and then I'll start. Okay, so let me first show you the cards that I got from the Gilded Reverie. The first is, this is a divine masculine, but this is like the boy next door. This is somebody for me whose heart is open, who's open for romance, for love. But this is, he's got a rose in his hand. He's sitting there with love. There's a lot of love in this card, and he's very relaxed. This is somebody who is, for me, I look at this as a divine masculine, but he's also the boy next door. He's somebody that you can, talk to or associate yourself with. Then the other two cards which I have, this is loyalty. This is, somebody that's a very playful energy. This puppy sitting there with his little collar, and he's like, take me out, his leash, take me out. So this energy for me tells me that this individual this could be a Leo, because this is a very, very playful energy. This is somebody who is willing to talk, who likes to chat, who's very loyal. This is a card of loyalty, right, dogs? So this is some person like this in your energy, or maybe you are showing up like this, my darling Cancers. So the next two cards are kind of a little off-putting from what I've spoken so far, but I'm going to read them out to you anyway. This is the book. This is the Book of Secrets, of course. So some secret has come out, which is very hard. This is Saturn in Capricorn. This is a card of obstacles. You facing some kind of, what can I call it? Continuous blockages, obstacles. Something is always bigger than you. Look at this. It's like a mountain, it's not fun to climb a mountain. So something has come out. This is a secret. Something that you found out, which is very heavy and very hard for you to conquer. And this has to do with some divine masculine and his loyalty. Now, I'm just going to put this much out. I hope, you guys resonate with this, because the messages are very, very specific, and I'm not going to not relay what I'm getting. So again, these are the first cards I got from here. Now, let me show you the cards I got from the Arcanum Tarot. The first is the Emperor. What a strong energy. This is magnetic, powerful, a very, very masculine energy. This is Aries. This is somebody seated in their power. This is rulership, somebody who is extremely powerful, somebody who likes to control, who believes in structure, laws. So it'll also be a father figure, somebody with a lot of responsibilities on their shoulders. You do not gain the emperor status Just like that, you're somebody who's willing to take on leadership. It's also very charismatic. Now, when this comes along with this, so say this is one facet of the emperor where he's also a boy next door and he's got an open heart and he's also a boss figure. And when this comes out, there has been some kind of obstacle that either this emperor energy has been putting in your life, my darling Cancerians, or some kind of an organization, something that is bigger than you. I'll tell you what the next cards are, and you can tell me if that is the truth, because it's a 10 of Wands. You've been carrying too much. Look, the emperor is used to being an individual who can carry, he's responsible for everybody and everything, right? He's the boss. But that doesn't mean that he doesn't have a human side, which is also sweet and soft. Somebody who's open. And I think this emperor has been carrying a lot on his back. He's been carrying these wands, and it's starting to feel not just heavy, but he's overwhelmed. He's exhausted. Overburdened is the word that I'm getting. Trying to do everything on your own. This is very much like being an emperor, right? They believe they can do everything. This is an Aries energy, and this is also a fire sign. This is also a lot of fire here. So yeah, this is somebody who I feel is burdened with a lot of responsibilities, and they feel that they cannot carry all. They've been carrying the whole burden of something, whether it's a relationship, I think it's all aspects of the relationship have been tackled by this one individual who has not had a chance to be this, who has not had a chance to vibrate at this energy because they have been carrying this load of this relationship, whether it's financial responsibilities, taking care of the home, taking care of the children, because the emperor is a father figure. I'm going to ask some more cards to understand what is this about for my cancers. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Okay, that's one. Right. Okay. So let me show you what I got. It's very, very interesting. Are some of you dealing with a Leo? Because I also have the Leo card, which is strength. So again, this is a fire sign, right? So are you dealing with a Leo? The next card I have is the 10 of Cups. See, the 10 of Cups coming here along with, where is that card? The 10 of Wands. Again, I feel what was your 10 of Cups has become your 10 of Wands, where you feel the whole burden is on you. It's too heavy. It's too heavy. And when I see these two cards together, where there is a divine masculine who seems to be going through obstacle after obstacle because some secret, this is the book of secrets, this is where you find out information. It could be online, through people. I don't know about someone's loyalty. Oh God, I do not want that card to fall down. One more. Got it. About someone's loyalty, or has your loyalty been questioned, my darling Cancerians? Has somebody questioned your loyalty? You feel this is too heavy for you. You feel this is too heavy for you. Your 10 of Cups is your 10 of Wands. And this is about a marriage, because the next card, Four of Wands. Again, this is fire energy. Four of Wands is something which is stable. And when you, what can I say? Lay down the foundations for something. See, it's stability. Good foundations have been laid. The beginning of a solid relationship or a project. Now, for me, the emperor, is in charge of doing this. But this, which was your Ace of Cups, this was your complete wish fulfillment. Your cup was flowing, overflowing. Look at this, 10 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. This was something which was out of the world. It was where, a magical relationship. But I feel this quickly turned. It's too much for this emperor to take. I know the emperor can take a lot. This is a very, very strong masculine energy. But it's gotten too heavy for this emperor. He feels like there are obstacles after obstacles which are just cropping up. Now, I'm going to ask another question. And the Strength card, before I forget, the Strength card tells me that it is definitely a Leo. So are you dealing with a Leo? This is your inner strength, your courage, your compassion, gentleness, kindness, power, embracing your fears. See, this is a woman making friends with a lion. That's very hard to do, right? And she's holding him. Look how gentle she is with him. This is somebody who's trying to be very courageous. You're trying to overcome problems and obstacles. You're trying to control your emotions or your instincts. You're trying to calmly deal with things, okay, which are really overwhelming for you. But the emperor is doing his best to deal with something which is very heavy for him. And this is a clear message I'm getting. And this could be about a foundation that you've laid, a home that you've built. This was your Ace of Cups. Now, I'm going to ask some more questions because the dog, the card there, the puppy, the little puppy, and that Book of Secrets. Okay. Wow. So, the first card I have for you is this. Messages. So have you found out some information via, social media? This is fiery. There's so much of fire in your reading. You are dealing with a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius. You are dealing with a fire sign. There is no doubt about it. It could be an Aries. Yes, you have the Emperor. It could be a Leo. Yes, you have the Strength card. And you have, and also the Sagittarius. So, for me, it feels to me like you have found out some information. You have found out some information about somebody's loyalty. Because see that the puppy coming here is, are you doubting somebody's loyalty because some information has come? And this is passionate, fast movement. This is quick movement. You found something out just like that. Somebody has sent messages to you. This is very quick movement. This is movement, speed, quick changes, things happening very, very fast-paced movement. And I think it's communication-based because this is the Book of Secrets. Something has come on. And let me just reiterate one more thing to you. You are for sure dealing with a Sagittarius. And the reason I have is because I have Temperance here. This is Archangel Michael. You're dealing with either a Sagittarius. You are also dealing most probably with a Leo because you have the Strength card. You have Temperance and you have an Aries. You are dealing with a fire sign. This is fire written large in your reading, my darling Cancerians. You are dealing with fire signs. And you have Archangel Michael here, which is telling you that everything is in divine timing. I want to show you one more card. Of course, you came here in your own reading, upright Cancers. This is also telling me that movement will happen. And for me, when this card comes out, it is you taking charge of your emotions, your higher self and your lower self, your shadow and your light. And you are combining the two, just like Archangel Michael is combining two things here, which is water and fire. This is asking for patience. This is asking for you to temper your emotions, because I think the Emperor is really angry about something that he's found out about a committed relationship. It's taking a lot out of him to control his anger. He's trying to make friends with his fears. I don't think he's trying to make friends with, I'm saying anger because I know as an emperor, Aries, you can be very, very hot headed. So something is telling me that you need to temper your emotions and your anger if you are. Also, this card for me sometimes, water and fire. If you are drinking too much or you're trying to drown your sorrows because you feel helpless, you've been carrying all this burden on your own. Finally, the obstacles are just too much for you to take on your own. And I think some secret about someone's loyalty has come out. Now, messages, fast-paced messages have come in. And this is so interesting. See, the Eight of Wands, the messages that have come in have put you in this, making you feel so heavy. It's like these Eight Wands and two more is like the Ten of Wands. It's become something that you're carrying on your own and you can't. It's your overburden. I'm going to ask one more thing about this. I just want to know what this is about. I feel this could also be about a home or some structure or some, wow, stable structure that you've built with someone. So it is about a home. Look, it's a Ten of Pentacles. You have Ten of Wands. See, where's the Ten of Cups gone? If you see a lot of tens around you, this reading is on point for you. The Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. This was a relationship that was supposed to be perfect, but it turned into the Ten of Wands. It's too heavy for you to carry all these tens. But remember, the 10 breaks down to a 1. There is no 11 in tarot. This is the darkest. This is the heaviest. Things are about to shift. Now, Three of Pentacles tells me that you were trying to physically create something in the 3D. Like I said, it would be your home. You were working at something that brings in collaboration. You were hoping for a collaboration. You were hoping for loyalty from someone. You were hoping that something that you were building would give you trust and loyalty, but instead, what you found out was news about disloyalty. You were trying to build on something, but you found out some information that made you feel that somebody was not being loyal with you. So I feel this could be business or love related, but somebody's behavior or actions where you were expecting growth, where you were expecting things to grow from the bottom up. It's like you were building a home, you were trying to build your life with each other, but you felt cheated by someone. Now, the next card I have for you is the Ace of Swords. The minute the Strength card comes in, that is you controlling, tempering your emotions, your feelings, your thoughts. The Ace of Swords is new ideas, new, challenging, intellectual, cutting edge. You are on the anvil of a breakthrough in this. You are going to get ideas which your mind is going to start feeling sharper. The truth and nothing but the truth is going to be revealed. The fog, this sword is going to come out and remove all the fog because you found some secret out. And this is mental clarity for me. I love this card for you. The next card I have for you is a page. So the page is, of course, this is the youngest suit of the tarot. Do you have a child? Pages can mean children, right? Are there children involved in this, my darlings? Is that the reason why you've been stuck and you've been trying to control yourself and not take a decision to move forward? Page of Cups is also, crushes, infatuation, um, immature love, a teenager-like romance. But this can also be an apology, inner child healing, a new, sweet emotional experience which is there for you on offer. This could also be a child. So I assume that because, you're building a home, you're trying to move in with someone, there is a child involved here, Cancerians. Or maybe this individual is coming in with an apology. This individual, my goodness, the whip. This is quick changes. This is like the Tower card. This is very, very Saturnian. This is very heavy too. This is the universe coming and whipping something out of your life. It's like a quick, just remove something. Snake. You found something out. This book of secrets and the snake. There has been some individual around you whose loyalty or disloyalty has been exposed. Some secret has come out. Now, I don't know if this is about a divine masculine or this is for the divine masculine. You can please switch the roles and vice versa as it applies to you. Either you found out something about a divine masculine or you are the divine masculine who is going through this. You have found out information, some secrets about disloyalty and a snake in your midst. There has been somebody who's tried to be a puppy in your life. Oh, I love you, and trying to be loyal, but they're not. They're a snake. Look at the snake and the puppy together. I mean, come on, please. No. Big no. They've tried to show you this, but they were this. And universe is coming in to whip this out of your life. I know it's going to feel hard and it's going to feel very, very difficult because this is somebody that you've built a home with. But you're going to have mental clarity. You are going to get mental clarity to remove this from your life. I want to ask another question. Okay. I'm not surprised these cards are coming out. I'm really not. So, the mask and the fox. Look, somebody has been pulling a fast one on you, my darling Cancerians. They've been pretending to be a puppy. They've been wearing this mask, and they were a fox and a snake. I mean, this is somebody who has really tried to cheat you. I think this could also be cheating you about money. Money, love, emotions, everything. And it's very interesting to me. I think this is a divine masculine who is finding out something about his divine, his counterpart. It could be a wife or somebody, because if I look at this card here, which was the first card that came out, the divine masculine and the emperor, this individual has two facets. He's a father and he's a very, very loving family man. And this coming here shows me that there is a child in the mix too. And this is about a marriage. This is about a marriage, but you have found something out. You have found something out. And if I look at this card here, there is a child here too. This is a marriage. And the divine masculine is going to come into this energy because he's only showed this so far, his lovable side. But he's found out something about a committed relationship. And we had the Four of Wands earlier too. Some information has been found out about somebody wearing a mask, pretending to be loyal, while actually they were a fox and a snake. The universe is stepping in to reveal this secret to you. It's going to feel like a whip, but it is for the best. And you are going to take a gamble. You are going to twist the dice. You're going to take a chance and you're going to think of what you're going to do. And that is going to bring in good news. And I also feel that this Page of Cups here could also be an apology coming in. But listen, if somebody is coming in to apologize to you, my darling Cancerians, and you do not want to accept their apology, you have complete right to do so. But the minute you decide to remove them from your life, because the whip could even be you deciding to, remove this from your life as, like, hey, enough. I don't want this anymore. You may have somebody coming in, and it's interesting. Look, the ring. I'm going to read this another way too. I'll give you another message. The minute you take a gamble to leave this relationship and you bring in the whip and you support the universe, which is, I think this is your fear, because the strength card coming here is telling me that somehow something which was your 10 of cups, you're afraid that you might lose that. This is your inner fear. Maybe you've had parents who have always been divorced, who have been divorced, and this has been a fear of yours that you do not want this to break up. And you've controlled your fear, and you've said, you know what, I need to remove this from my life. And the minute you do that and take that gamble, somebody else is going to come in with another commitment. So for me, this feels like there is somebody else around you in your energy right now waiting to come in. Allow them to come in, because I think you've suffered a lot with this relationship, the snake, the mask, the fox. And this is definitely a divine masculine who's going through this. This is the strongest message I get. This has been a mountain from day one. Your 10 of cups has been converted to the 10 of wands, and you've been carrying this for a long time. It's time to drop that. It's time to drop it. Archangel Michael is right here to protect you. And if you're drinking, I don't know why this message is coming up, but if you've been drinking, please don't. Please temper yourself, please. This is all in divine timing, and you are dealing with a fire sign. There is no two ways about it. Take the decisions to move away from this, please. Do it. You are supported, guided. This mental clarity is coming for you. Okay, so I am going to take some cards from my crystal and angels for some extra guidance for you, my darling Cancerians. You are being guided to move. I can tell you that for sure. One card already came out. Anything else for my darling Cancers, please? One more, please. Thank you. All right. The first is Charoite. And your message is spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. My goodness, this is Archangel Michael telling you that he's watching over you and this particular relationship, because he knows you're scared to let it go. But let that whip come in and remove this from your life. Please. You are protected. Archangel Michael is here to guide you and protect you. And I feel you have been forced to be just the emperor. You have not had time to show this lovable side. It's time to show this to the world too. The next card I have for you is spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. If you feel this inner calling to reach out to somebody, who could be a group of friends, it could be a group of, any group that you feel a strong pull to, please go ahead and join with them. They will help you get over this faster. Aqua aura, healthy communication in relationships. Heart-to-heart discussions and clear, assertive communication help you understand and be understood. You have held back on speaking out. I think the Emperor is finally going to come out and speak his mind. You have held back on a lot. You've kept it all inside you. The Ten of Wands is you carrying this whole burden on your shoulders without help. No, no more. I'm going to ask for some angels of abundance cards here for you, for my Cancers. My Cancers. For you, my darlings. So your first is do the work. And your message is, it is not enough to dream or pray. You've got to take the positive action that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. My darling, darling Cancerians, please, please, please do the work. And I think this is talking for your inner world because you're scared. You've had some inner child issues which have, you know, made you feel, and there is a child in the mix here. I feel this, and this card coming here tells me that you've had some kind of fears, that if you break away from this, or you've seen people around you getting divorced or leave relationships, and you're scared. But this is telling you you've got to take positive steps that you're divinely guided to do. And if you feel that somebody is taking you for a fool, please take the steps. Spirit, Archangel Michael is supporting you. Gratitude list. Oops. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who you are grateful for right now. Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of the universe. Look at all the sweet little animals here. There's a little baby lamb, there's a little donkey. There are many animals that have shown up in your reading today, Cancerians. Of course, you've had the snake, you've had the fox, you've had the puppy. This is asking you to count your blessings and make a gratitude list. At this moment, I know you feel like you've been, outsmarted by someone, or somebody has taken you for a fool, or somebody's tried to outsmart you, or tried to pull a fast one on you, pretending to be loyal to you while they were not. It's okay. And again, the snake, like I said, the snake, no. This gamble card tells me you are going to move. And we've had the chariot card before this too, which is your card. It's a card of movement. And I think you are going to have the mental clarity. The fog will be lifted. You will take this gamble and move to victory. Just temper your emotions and your feelings the best way you can. Reach out to people and communities that can help you. They are available for you, and you are being divinely guided. You are being divinely guided. So, my darling Cancers, I hope this message helped you to find some answers or some kind of, added information that you were longing to find out about a situation that is plaguing you right now. If you've liked this reading, give me a thumbs up. And please, I would love it if you would join my YouTube community. With this, I'd like to close, my darlings. This too shall pass, Cancers. Do not worry about it. You are on the right track and Spirit has your back. Stay strong. Until the next time, bye. Bye, Cancers.